If they can control the basketball with their all-conference level guard, Jaland Lowe back at the point, they should be in business. Panthers going to win the opening tap. Lowe with it. Jaquan Carlos back into the starting lineup for Syracuse with Elijah Moore out with a foot injury. And Syracuse is on the board first on the corner three by Starling. Pittsburgh has gone back to its more customary starting lineup with Brandon Cummings coming off the bench. Eddie Lampkin gets the roll late in the shot clock. It's 5-0 Orange. Nearby Midland, Pennsylvania, Leggett leaves the runner short. There's a rebound for big number 44. Well, Adrian Autry has known J.J. Starling since he was in elementary school. Jair Davis backing down the much smaller Cummings, able to get to his spot and then finish on the follow. Panthers now 0 for 6 from the floor and 4 turnovers. Austin can't leave him open from there. He's going to knock down that shot. One of the better three-point shooters in the ACC. Chris Bell, Peter Majstorovic into the game for Syracuse. Corin sets the screen. Cummings knocks down the shot. And so he sits down with 2 fouls. Naheem McLeod has replaced Lampkin. Papa Amadou Conti is into the game for Pittsburgh. Chris Bell from the corner for 3.
For this team, so unless he's open for an uncontested layup, that's twice the Panthers are late on that closeout here as we have the 5th turnover here in the first half.
Second steal for Jaquan Carlos.
You talked about Damian Dunn. I don't think the Pitt team has ever really recovered from his injury from the early part of the season when they've struggled out the gates.
They've already got 5 turnovers. And a Syracuse team that does not force turnovers. They average fewer than 5 forced turnovers as Bell hits the 3. Lob it into Majstorovic. He's got a huge size advantage as well against this current Pitt lineup. Good ball movement to find Bell one more time. And when he's rolling, he's as good as anybody in this league shooting the basketball.
Pressure now with him being out on Jaland Lowe and Leggett. Him being that 3rd guy just created opportunities for everyone else.
Jaland Lowe has his first 3 points for a Pittsburgh team. Guillermo Diaz-Graham gets it back. Right place, right time for Zack Austin. Shot clock down to 3. Cuff's going to have to fire. No. Tracked down by Bell. Inside to McLeod, and he has it blocked away. Austin thought about it, now goes right to the rim, draws the foul, and he'll have a chance for 3.
That's a big swing there. McLeod catches that at the rim. He's got to find a way to power through and finish.
But Syracuse with the basketball comfortably up by 9. Majstorovic will give it a shot from 3 and bury it, and a foul on the rebound. So that Majstorovic 3 stands just his fourth made triple.
It's just on the side of the floor, so just keeping him out of the middle.
Guillermo Diaz-Graham with another rejection.
If you're Pitt, stop settling and get to the paint.
Well, Leggett with the mid-range game.
Pitt's got to go. Just everybody just kind of standing around here.
Leggett with his 2nd consecutive 15-foot jumper to truly one of the star players.
He is, and like I said, just a really good 2-way guard.
Davis blocked again. Carlos puts it up, nicked the iron. Majstorovic comes up with it, finds Bell on the perimeter. He gets his shot blocked by Guillermo Diaz-Graham.
Much better job by Pitt Panthers. They're more decisive in their ball screen coverage. They're up, showing at the point of the attack, and it does not matter. And J.J. Starling, when you're struggling, it's great to have a guy like that you can just give the ball to get your basket.
Around and in. Starling. Majstorovic gives it back to Starling. Frees himself for a 3, and he's got another one.
Down 3s. Pitt trying to claw back in this one because he's big, he's physical. Draws a lot of contact when he drives the basketball here. Another turnover by the Pitt Panthers.
Yeah, bad pass by Lowe, and once again a live ball turnover. Turned into points at the other end by the Orange. This time it's Kyle Cuff. And there is some pressure here. Ball comes into the hands of Kyle Cuff Jr. Back to J.J. Starling. Dangerous pass, knocked knocked away by Austin. Here come the Panthers. Austin goes to the reverse. You called it, Randolph, the pressure. After it was Pittsburgh that couldn't hold on to the basketball early. 2 to shoot. Bell takes a look at the clock and fires it up and in.
Gotta know, you gotta run him off the line. That's what he does, is what Chris Bell's known for. Drive to pass the basketball. Don't always look to score.
Taylor slammed down the brakes and buries another 3.
Wow. It's a lot easier for these guys to play with the lead. And you're going under these screens. They're making you pay.
Cummings under control into the lane against the big guys.
Or do you play the percentages saying, hey, we don't expect them to have another half of shooting the basketball this well? But make no mistake, Syracuse wants to control the paint.
Lampkin was so good the other day against Carolina. Leggett with a chance for 3.
Now, you don't force a turnover off the pressure, but you force a quick shot. Great reversal here.
Leggett makes them pay. The Panthers back to within 5.
You attack, you get an open look. If not, run your offense.
Carlos with a rhythm 3 from the head of the key. That snaps a 6-0 Pittsburgh run. The senior from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, has 3 more. Zack Austin with a dozen. Heading to Colorado, and now at Syracuse. Here goes Lampkin with 5 on the timer. Got himself under the basket. Starling beat the buzzer a couple of times back in, what was it, 1928 and 1930, before they built what was then the brand new state-of-the-art Fitzgerald Fieldhouse. Taylor quiets the zoo for now and snaps another mini run.
This is where if you continue to move the basketball, you don't have to force anything.
Austin able to shoot right over the top of J.J. Starling, who was closing out in the corner. Starling has it taken away. Off the steal, Jaland Lowe, end-to-end, and we are tied at 51.
We want it on the defensive end of the floor. Jaland Lowe picking the pocket, going down, laying it up. We have ourselves a tie ball game here. Opportunity to increase their resume.
Lowe, tough shot. We're tied once again at 53. Former head coach at the Division I level.
Great staff, great experience.
Eddie Lampkin with a big and 1. Cummings gives it back to Lowe.
It's got to go. It's got to go. There's nothing
right around Leggett.
There's no resistance there. No hesitation if you're Lowe. 2 hands strong.
Leggett. And Pittsburgh has its first lead of the night. For a 4-point lead.
And this is why he's so important. As you see, here's Leggett going under the ball screen. You can't do that.
Leggett lobs it to the rim. Corin comes down with it. Goes strong. Plus the foul. No, there's the double team as they worked on it earlier today to get the ball out of the hands of the big fella. Inside Davis. Denied. At the rim by Austin with another block shot.
You're going to have to give multiple efforts because you're going to have to double Eddie Lampkin.
Danger zone for Syracuse. If you're Syracuse, where does it have to come from? Starling, Bell, somebody else? On cue, Bell was wide open, and that snaps the 10-0 Pitt run.
Great job by Davis.
Cummings driving on Bell, able to finish through the contact.
And McLeod at 7'4", you want him in stand between the ball and the basket.
Behind a barrage of Syracuse 3-point shots. The Orange has now gone more than 10 minutes since their last made 3, and Austin just keeps building on that lead.
Impacting the game with steals, block shots, and scoring.
Starling Bell got it. And they reset the shot clock to 20. Adrian Autry calling for his team to come out defensively. Lowe just goes right to the bucket, drops a dime from behind his back, and Corin able to lay it in.
Great find, great pass, and even better finish.
We were talking earlier today, Randolph.
These guys will find themselves on the second team.
Pitt was still a lot to play for. And they're playing like it here in the second half. With the 19 points.
Look at him. Look at this. Showing you why.
Which was 51 at the start of the night.
Right.
But they've done no damage.
No, they've got to get ready to take this show on the road after back-to-back home wins. They go to South Bend.
Starling back to Carlos. Around and out. Leggett with the rebound, and that will do it.
Valid effort from the Orange. Not unable to continue the hot shooting streak behind the three-point line, but